In the unfortunate dispute between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, many feel saddened and heartbroken by the breakup of one of the world's most famous celebrity couples. Brad and Angelina were once symbols of love and success in the entertainment industry, and their descent into a legal battle not only shocked but also shattered the ideal image of a perfect family. Moreover, there is a concern about the impact of this dispute on their children. The kids are going through a difficult and stressful period, being caught in the whirlwind of their parents' legal battle. Family conflicts and tensions not only affect the children's mental and emotional well-being but can also significantly influence their future development and happiness. Ultimately, the end of a once perfect romance like that of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie in a legal battle serves as a poignant lesson about the uncertainties and challenges of maintaining a relationship in the world of entertainment and the pressures of public life. It's a reminder of the importance of nurturing and caring for our relationships, no matter how tough it gets. Brad Pitt has declared his readiness to confront both Angelina Jolie and billionaire Yuri Shefler in the dispute over Chateau Miraval, not only as a financial matter but also as a matter of honor and principle. In recent weeks, the Oscar winner has won 3 legal battles against the actress and billionaire Yuri Shefler, marking a significant step forward in this complex battle. The romantic relationship between 60-year-old Brad Pitt and 48-year-old Angelina Jolie ended in September 2016, but their legal battle continues to blaze on, spreading worldwide. Chateau Miraval, once thought to be a symbol of wealth and family happiness, has now become the battleground of a bitter struggle. With the determination to stand up against bullies, as Pitt has declared, he has presented a strong confrontation not only with his ex-wife but also with powerful forces behind her. The presence of Yuri Shefler, a Russian billionaire believed to be involved in this dispute, further complicates the situation. In a world where secrets and conspiracies are always lurking, Brad Pitt's determination sends a clear message that amidst pressures and challenges, he remains steadfast to principles and fairness. From Brad Pitt's perspective, this is not just a battle over assets and interests, but also about patience, courage, and the ability to fight for what is right. Chateau Miraval, where every aspect of beauty and spirit converges, is becoming the epicenter of a major legal dispute, attracting worldwide attention. Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, and billionaire Yuri Shefler have been dedicating months, even years, to fighting for their rights and honor concerning this property. Amidst the complexity of this legal battle, the image of Brad Pitt and Mark Perrin celebrating their success at Chateau Miraval is not only an expression of personal joy but also a powerful message of perseverance, determination, and hope. Despite all the difficulties and challenges, they continue to uphold and respect the values of their work and commitment. In the Miraval War, Brad Pitt is strongly alleging that Angelina Jolie violated the contract by selling a portion of their property to Russian tycoon Yuri Shefler without his consent or knowledge. The response from the Los Angeles Superior Court this week has set an important precedent for the potential trial, ruling that there is sufficient grounds to proceed with litigation on this matter. This is not only a significant step forward for Brad Pitt in his efforts to protect his rights and property but also a signal to the entire legal community about the seriousness of this case. The Miraval War revolves not only around financial issues and interests but also concerns custody rights and principles of fairness and transparency in transactions. The complexity of this situation raises questions not only about legality but also about ethics and morality, as a family conflict is thrust into the spotlight of justice. While the battle for assets and interests rages on, Brad Pitt is also reported to be enjoying life alongside his girlfriend, Ines de Ramon, age 31. A source revealed, they spend all their time together. They are extremely happy. Despite being busy with complex legal issues, Brad Pitt still finds joy and support in his relationship with Ines de Ramon. The presence of this younger girlfriend is not only a sign of the end of a chapter in Pitt's life but also evidence of his strength and ability to rediscover joy and happiness after challenges. But while Pitt and de Ramon revel in their happy moments together, the Miraval War continues, thrusting him into tense and difficult situations. Balancing personal life with legal disputes is not just a challenge for Pitt but also a part of the larger confrontation he is facing. According to legal sources, Brad Pitt is reported to have spent approximately $10 million on legal fees up to this point. However, he believes this is not a waste of money. A source close to Pitt shared, "It's all about standing up against bullies and protecting people, principles, and his own truth." Brad is steadfast in what he believes. This significant amount has been invested by Brad Pitt to defend his rights and uphold his principles in the legal battle. For him, fighting for justice and integrity is priceless. Pitt's determination and resolve in this confrontation are clear evidence of his commitment to the values and principles he believes in. In recent times, actor Brad Pitt has spoken out, alleging that Angelina Jolie acted recklessly by selling Chateau Miraval just weeks after he was initially granted joint custody. However, Jolie has denied these accusations. Their legal battle has prolonged and become intricate, with each side presenting their own perspectives and arguments. The conflict between the two not only revolves around financial matters and rights but also concerns the care and custody of their children, especially after Pitt was granted joint custody. The assertions and denials from both sides have led to a tense confrontation, not only in the courtroom but also in the media and public eye. Each party is striving to defend and justify their stance, while public attention intensifies on this battle. He is willing to testify if the case goes to trial, a source revealed about Brad Pitt in the ongoing legal battle. Pitt, Angelina Jolie, and Yuri Shefler are gradually shifting the Merville War into 3 different legal jurisdictions: Luxembourg, California, and France. The complexity and diversity of these legal systems add further tension and difficulty for all involved parties. In a grand ceremony, the couple officially tied the knot there in 2014 in an intimate ceremony, with the presence of all 6 of their children. This event was not just a marriage ritual but also a memorable milestone in their lives, blending family love with the joy of music and art. However, the star from the movie Fight Club shared that he was very surprised to discover in 2021 that Angelina Jolie had sold her share of the property to Yuri Shefler without his knowledge. Brad Pitt asserts that they had reached an agreement when their marriage ended, agreeing that each would be prohibited from buying the other's share from the vineyard beforehand. This incident left Pitt feeling dissatisfied and believing that Jolie's sale of the property they had agreed should not happen had caused significant excitement and skepticism on his part. When Angelina Jolie sold her stake in the real estate business in southern France to Yuri Shefler's Stoli Group for $64 million in 2021, Brad Pitt declared that he only learned about this deal through a press release. This announcement left Pitt feeling surprised and sidelined in the decision-making process regarding the property they had shared in the past. Not being informed in advance about such an important decision caused dissatisfaction and concern from him, further complicating and tensing up their relationship. Later on, the actor accused the Russian individual of attempting to bully and intimidate him, while responding to the press release announcing their new partnership, according to legal documents from February. This further exacerbated the tension between the parties in the Merville War. Brad Pitt didn't hesitate to make strong accusations regarding the actions of his partner, while asserting readiness to resist any imposition or threat. Moreover, a French appellate court recently ruled, demanding that the Stoli Group must hand over the documents obtained in the raid at Merville to Brad Pitt and his associates. This decision marks a significant step forward in Pitt's legal struggle, further solidifying his legal position in this war. Brad Pitt's source shared, Angelina Jolie only signed the agreement with Shefler immediately after the judge granted Pitt 50-50 custody of the children. This information complicates the situation further in the Merville War, as tensions and confrontations between the parties continue to escalate. The combination of these events raises questions about the accuracy and ethics of the decision-making and transactions, while highlighting the complexity of the ongoing legal situation. According to sources, Brad Pitt currently has no relationship with his son Pax, who has publicly referred to his adoptive father as despicable and a terrible person. Meanwhile, Zahara, who is in her sophomore year at Spelman College, seems to have distanced herself from Pitt's family. Legally, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie share custody of their 3 younger children. However, a source told Page 6 that both Jolie and Pitt admitted, everything is very difficult. Angelina travels a lot with the kids, and although they are still Brad's top priority, he always wants more time to meet and care for them. This reality underscores the complexity and demands of family life in a legal environment, especially amid division and disagreement between the two parties. Angelina Jolie's frequent travel may pose new challenges in managing schedules and relationships among family members, particularly as Brad Pitt continues to strive to maintain his spirit and presence in the lives of his children. Shiloh will turn 18 in May and will no longer need legal permission to meet Brad Pitt. At that point, she will be free to decide on meeting and maintaining a relationship with her father without having to adhere to legal custody regulations. This could present a new opportunity for Shiloh and Brad Pitt to build a closer and more independent relationship, free from legal constraints. However, challenges regarding family relationships and the division in the Merville War still lie ahead and need to be overcome with intelligence and compassion. Angelina Jolie previously stated that she filed for divorce after Brad Pitt was alleged to have physically and verbally abused one of their children during a drunken incident on a flight in September 2016. She also accused him of pouring alcohol on both her and their children, creating a tense and distressing situation within their family relationship. This event sparked widespread criticism and condemnation from the community, further complicating the Merville War. Both sides have presented arguments and evidence to support their positions in the divorce case and related custody issues. The tension and distress in this family relationship remain a hot and controversial topic in the public discourse. Although the FBI and the Los Angeles Department of Children and Family Services conducted investigations, no charges were brought against Brad Pitt. This sends a positive signal for the actor in both his legal and public relations, emphasizing that there was insufficient evidence to prove any wrongdoing on his part in the incident mentioned. Brad Pitt, who will soon be heading to Europe to complete filming his Formula One movie, Apex, along with Angelina Jolie, both legally declared themselves single in April 2019 after they requested a bifurcated judgment. This allowed both of them to be legally single while the divorce case was ongoing and has been finalized. Last month, the former couple exchanged their final financial disclosure, bringing them one step closer to formalizing their divorce. However, the divorce proceedings are still pending, and negotiations are ongoing. The progress in their divorce process is part of the complex and demanding journey, especially concerning property and custody issues. Both parties are striving to reach a peaceful and fair agreement, but issues still need to be resolved before their marital relationship can officially end. A court in Luxembourg last month temporarily revoked Angelina Jolie's 10% stake in Miraval, making Brad Pitt a major shareholder. These shares are held in trust and it will take another year before the new case is decided. Judge Leah Martin in Los Angeles this week then allowed Brad Pitt to sue Angelina Jolie for breach of contract. This marks a significant step forward in their legal battle. Angelina Jolie, an Oscar-winning actress, argues that the lawsuit should be dismissed as she believes it is frivolous, harmful, and part of the problem. However, their legal struggle continues and will need to be resolved through further legal procedures. Brad Pitt has consistently insisted that Angelina sold Miraval to Shelfer just to provoke him. The fact that a judge in Los Angeles allows the case to continue is very significant, he said.